So I started a omnipotent walkthrough of Pokemon Black and White a long time ago. And I had so much fun with it, I kind of forgot to keep making these videos. So I don't remember where I was. But essentially, I had a lot of fun just going through knowing the information I needed to know. There's a lot of secrets involved in Pokemon, and sometimes it's nice to just know that. I guess through this experience I've discovered there's multiple ways that you can enjoy it. You can enjoy it from a standpoint of just going through and exploring the world and learning things. You can also go through it from a standpoint of knowing everything and picking out your team and seeing if your strategy works, or you have to manipulate it from there. So I had a little bit more fun with the post game this time. I guess I should probably talk about the Elite Four though. I sort of had different difficulties with the Elite Four this time. The previous time I picked a team without necessarily knowing what was going on, and this time I picked the team that I thought would do well against the Elite Four. Now the first time I pretty much got through easily except for that stupid Hydreigon. This time other things gave me a little bit of difficulties. How I dealt with that Hydreigon this time, I pretty much had one Pokemon that was just there to deal with it, and that was the Conkeldurr. I had the female Conkeldurr actually, which is just like female Machamps is a little weird, the female anyway. So it basically took a hit from that Hydreigon and killed it anyway. So thank goodness, because that thing would have kicked my butt otherwise. At least I think it would. I finished the game with a Conkeldurr, a Samurott, a grass deer thing, whose name I'm forgetting, Sawsbuck. Oh, it's been too long. The flying electric eel thing. What was my fire Pokemon? And a couple other things. I noticed oh no, I had Chandelure and then somebody else who I'm sure I'll remember in like 5 seconds. I noticed Sawsbuck I really wanted to like, but I kind of had difficulties with him. He was very much a glass cannon that didn't have enough cannon potential. At least that's how it played out in my game. He was useful for certain things, but he didn't have that much that really worked for him. So I wasn't too big on it. Chandelure was pretty cool. Chandelure kicked some butt. I also liked the electric eel thing. It was kind of I want to call it a utility Pokemon. I guess I sort of used it in certain situations that I wouldn't have expected to use it in, but it worked out pretty well. Now, with the end game, I actually did recently beat Cynthia. I trained for a while and I beat Cynthia. I think it took a couple times. Cynthia was that boss in Diamond and Pearl that drove me crazy with how difficult she was, and I was able to beat her finally. What was my 6th Pokemon? It's driving me nuts. I'm sure you guys, if you guys remember, leave a comment or something. I did play a little bit of the post-game like Battle Subway, and I had fun training Pokemon for that. I think the main 3 I got were, there was the Sand Crocodile thing, which I had some fun with. It's still a Pokemon I think should be better than it is, but it's still pretty powerful under certain situations. I basically made it into a glass cannon. I also had fun with the Steel Grass Pokemon. That thing is kind of cool. That was like a Pokemon I guess I'm the glass cannon guy, so it was kind of cool having some sort of different Pokemon to sort of work with. It was interesting. I also played around with a Poliwrath. For whatever reason, I made a new Poliwrath. I don't know why. It just felt like it. So that's pretty much the wrap up for that. Sorry it took so long to get this to you. I don't know if anybody's watching now, but that was how I ended the game. I was a little more positive of it this time around. I wasn't so upset by the end game, but I am curious to see how this new Pokemon X and Y is like. It'll probably be something I get for Christmas along with 3DS. Of which I'm not entirely sure what type I'm going to get yet. So I'll keep you posted when it comes to that.